I know it's better quality if I film this way, but I don't want to. Anyways, it's my birthday. I'm having a sort of gloom and doom about turning 27, so I was like, I'm going to take videos, and I feel like I'm doing everything in my power to just, you know, add light into my day and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take you along with some of the things that I've been doing. So, it's been a pretty chill day so far. I slept like, honestly, I've been sleeping just really shitty lately, but like I got enough sleep, though not continuous sleep. I did a lot of like celebrating over the weekend, so today I just figured I would go to work and I'll wear a little birthday thing, do my makeup, and bring a cake so that I can have cake with my coworkers and whomsoever else is going into the box office today. The first thing that I did was go pick up a cake. When I got my cake that I ordered, which was perfect, I had like drawn a sketch, like a mock-up for them, and they pretty much got it like to a T. I'm obsessed. And after that I went to Dollar General because I just kind of wanted a balloon. It was like birthdays. Oh, I should get a balloon. So I went to Dollar General to get a balloon, and I didn't think I was gonna find one. I found some Halloween decorations, and my mantle area is finally redecorated for fall Halloween time. On my way out, he saw my little headband thing that says it's my birthday, and he's like, oh my god, it's your birthday! Take this random balloon that's behind the cash register that just so happens to be here and it's blown up for free! And I was like, no freaking way! I actually came here to get balloons, but none of them were blown up, blah 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 blah, and then he gave me the balloon. So now I have one balloon that I'm also gonna take with me to the box office. Got the cake, got the balloon. Feels like a birthday, right? Came home, did some more tweaking with my fall decorations, watched some YouTube, and did my makeup. And in about probably a little less than an hour now, I'm going to leave for work. So I basically update my mantle like every single season, and this is the current state of it for Halloween. September, and September is almost over into October. We have this, we have, you know, the YouTube that I said I was watching. I also have these little pillows that I kind of used to just keep out year round, I will not lie, but they were in Florida and now they're in Pennsylvania, so they are my Halloween decor. We have a random Halloween tree that looks a little bit lifeless, but just pretend it looks awesome. Kitchen's always a little bit of a mess, so I'm just gonna show bits and pieces, but Shane's sister and her partner gave me this for free, as well as a kitchen mat I'll show you in a second. So the fall decor in here is falling. This is actually Halloween, but it has orange. We got some, you know, some leaves. We have leaves added in various locations, you know, above the range. Shane got me some sunflowers for my birthday. Aside from those basic things that I just showed you, over the weekend, Friday, we did dinner. We went to Bakery Square in Pittsburgh, which is kind of like, most recently, the place that I always want to frequent. I pretty much request it every time. We were actually planning to go somewhere else, but we showed up and it was like closed down for like a health inspection, which was interesting. Whenever it reopens, still would love to go there, but we ended up going to Bakery Square instead. Went to this restaurant called Taco Torta, I believe it's called. Oh, and my eyes are doing the thing where they get irritated because I have eyeshadow on. So dinner, Friday, chilled out. Saturday, full day, Cedar Point, my second time going. My first time was actually last month, and we also went to their Halloween Weekends event at night. We only got into like one house. The one thing about it, like literally actually I have two complaints. One with Cedar Point is that I feel like the mapping and the planning of the park just makes it take forever to get from anywhere to anywhere in the park. Like Top Thrill 2, which used to be Top Thrill Dragster, basically cuts the park in half and makes it so that you can't just go, like imagine a map, you can't just go from like here to here. You have to go all the way around that coaster, and you have to circumvent like every single time that you're trying to go. So you're either on one side or you're on the other side, and you can't really go in between the two easily. Which was a little bit frustrating because it's not like when I go to Disney and when I go to Universal, like the places I frequented like through my childhood and I know where everything is and I know the easiest way to get there. It's like a place that I'm not as familiar with, not as used to navigating, and on top of that, it's laid out in kind of an annoying way. So that also meant that we didn't get to do as much. Hi, Portia. We didn't get to do as much as I would have liked, but I still obviously had an amazing time. I love that Shane is willing to take me to an amusement park, even though he hates roller coasters. He will not ride them with me, but he quite literally will come just for the vibes and support me, just because he wants me to have a smile on my face, which is very nice. We did Cedar Point, and then we got to go into one scare house at night because all of the lines, for all of them, were like an hour. And to even get onto the 2 coasters that I did and wanted to go on, my top 2, which were Steel Vengeance, and Maverick, I literally bought the one-use quick pass for each of them because one of them was over an hour, the other was like close to being an hour, and I was just trying to, you know, make the best use of my time. Just pay for the regular fast pass because once you go on like 2 or 3 rides, it literally pays for itself. But that's my one tip for that. But still had a super fun time. It was still awesome to get to go back. And I love basically getting the chance to explore a new amusement park, go a couple of times, because that's a huge thing for me. Love a coaster, love an amusement park, anything of the sort. And then Sunday we did chill, relaxation. Both of us have been exhausted and having like various car issues. So we kind of just took the day and Shane made dinner. It was kind of like an all day kind of needing to go to the grocery store, prepare the crock, do whatever on the stove. It was kind of an all day cooking endeavor. And I got a little bit caught up on like housework, stuff with the pool, which mind you should not even be open at this point. It closes next weekend because there are so many leaves. There are so many leaves. I will show you in a moment. But we worked on the pool, did some laundry, and mostly just like laid down, watched football. Kind of boring old people behavior, I cannot lie. But I needed it because this week is going to be go, 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 and then my mom's here, and then Shelby's coming, and we're doing the Ren Fair, and basically birthday weekend part 2 in a way, because that's when my actual friends and family are like coming to celebrate, so I need to like rest up. I also have work and stuff this week. It's gonna be a run of all time, for sure. Like, we've had a pretty like early start fall this year. Like, grass is dying, leaves are on the flow. Like, it started really early this year, and Shane explained this to me in scientific, something about the fact that we had an early freeze and then immediately went back to being like super hot and humid, which apparently expedites the process of everything. I don't know, ask him. But yeah, we've had really early fall this year, which is odd. I'm used to it getting like this in like October time, not in like mid-September. Once again, like I said, because we haven't closed the pool. All my neighbors have closed their pools. But ours is still open, and it has been a little bit of a pain. But yeah, when I go outside, I'll give you a better look of just how fall it is. You know, the local environment, if you will. Did you drop your toy, which is actually my hair dye? Oh no, you're just laying on it and eating it. Girl dinner. Also, if quite literally anyone was wondering, this is a better look at my makeup today. In case anyone's wondering, I know no one asked, but I did a classic smoky today with this Lime Crime palette. I'm actually honestly, I'm due to update a lot more of my makeup before I start updating palettes, but I still think that I'm gonna buy myself some palettes because the ColourPop freaking Twilight ones are awesome. So I used that palette on my eyes, and then Rare Beauty Blush and Joy. Rare Beauty Blush and Joy. And then we just put on chapstick, and then I'll probably put on like a lippy later. That's the makeup. I wanted to do a gift haul
of what I have received so far from friends and family.
I have things that I got from Aislinn, some cards, things I got from Haley
And Danielle.
These were my free gifts at Ulta and Sephora, respectively. Over here is what Shane got me, or helped get me, I should say. And then there's actually a couple of things that I got for myself because I've been wanting them. I know the lighting is bad, so you're just gonna have to deal and hear me out. Yeah, as I said, I got cards from my parents. They sent me money and a really nice written card from Aislinn. I love that she does that. She's done that since like we were in college together. So cute. Danielle got me 2 of the DVDs from my physical media wish list, which I was so happy about, and they got here like pretty early, so I've actually like been able, ooh, you hear the fall outside? I've actually been like really able to enjoy them, and I just love that she always like pulls through for me. She's seriously like one of the best friends ever. Always fucking pulls through with my birthday, never fucking forgets. Like any opportunity that she has to like be there for me, she is. It's crazy, especially because like we now live so far apart that I'm just like so grateful, I guess, to have the friends that I do. Also, like with Aislinn, first of all, can we talk about where the fuck did you even find an Attack on Titan duck? Where did you find this? But like I was like, I literally opened the box and texted her, I'm like, you're fucking insane, like this is too much. She got me a cute little like strawberry body cream situation. Obviously I haven't tested it out, I just opened it today. That's the other thing. Like I come home from like getting my cake and there's like 3 boxes of goodies on the table outside my house. How the fuck do people actually time shit out so that it arrives perfectly on someone's birthday? Quite literally, like Danielle's birthday is tomorrow. I have like 2 of the 3 things that I want to ship to her, and I ordered them in advance. And they said that they were gonna get here in time. And then it's just not fucking here. So I'm gonna text her tomorrow and be like, love you, gifts on the way. Because like, what? But literally all this timed out so that it either arrived like before or on my birthday, which is insane. She got me this cutest jelly cat. Is this a jelly cat? I didn't even check. I just looked at it and saw the face. And it's a little birthday cake. What? Trinkets? Trinkets and stuffies? Just a girl. But yeah, body cream, and then she got me this really cute evil eye. Very cute, which is actually so funny because when I got her birthday gift earlier this year, I almost got something that had an evil eye on it, and then I think I ended up like going a different route with it, and I got a different chain, and then it's just like same brain. When I opened up this gift, like I knew Haley sent me something. Once again, didn't think it would arrive perfectly on my birthday. How do y'all do it? But I was so confused when I first opened it. I was like, is it a Beanie Baby? And then I literally looked at it and I was like, oh my God, it's a goat. Which is so funny because me and Haley, our inside thing is that we always call each other baby goat. I don't even remember why it started, but like in my phone, she's Haley baby goat, and I'm sure in her phone, I'm still Summer baby goat. And she got me a baby goat. Oh my God. And the second I like realized that, I started laughing so hard. I was like, that's actually incredible. It's the little things, you know? Yeah, as I said, these were free. My favorite word, free. I got these for myself because they're actually new. And I've been actually trying to decrease my pop vinyl collection and my physical media collection, but clearly I'm not doing that great of a job. I'm just finding better locations, I guess, to store them over time because I be running out of space everywhere. So I got Cosmo and Wanda. These are like newer pop vinyls, but they were like $20 a pop at, where did I go? FYE? I think at FYE. And then I was just randomly on Amazon a couple of weeks ago and they were half off. So I basically got 2 for the price of 1. And it's Wanda with the rules. And Cosmo and Proof. I couldn't pick between the 2 of them. I really couldn't. And then while I was at Cedar Point, I decided that I wanted to try and find an ornament for every one of the RMC Steelwood hybrid coasters that I ride. Not to sound like a total fucking dork about it, but I've always loved the concept of a wooden coaster, but ever since I was a kid, they've given me like terrible headaches, like practically migraines. So I haven't even really been able to enjoy them until they started converting them into, you know, half steel track wood frame coasters. And this is absolutely the most incredible ride at the park. I haven't rode the new one that came out that dropped the new coaster that dropped this year, man. I haven't ridden the new coaster that just opened up earlier this year, Siren's Curse, because the line was like steady like 115 minutes the whole time I was there. But I got my Steel Vengeance, and then hopefully at some point I'll go to Hershey Park and do Wildcat's Revenge, and then I still need to do Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens. And I actually rode regular Gwazi when I was a kid and once again got like a literal migraine. This was like $2 when I bought the $2 when I bought the ornament, and I didn't end up getting any like Hello Weekends merch because I don't know, none of it was hitting. So I just got the pin. I don't really have a reason to have pins, but maybe one day I'll get a backpack situation together. I say Shane got these for me, but Shane actually did something like really cool. We're both like exchange junkies. That's like the local physical media like resale shop, whatever, that we love to go to. And I knew that I wanted to try and plan it into our weekend trip because I had 20% off for my birthday month. And he was like, I mean, he had already like, he got other things. He bought experiences for my birthday, but he hadn't bought me like a physical, like tangible thing. So he was like, hey, so today for your birthday, we're going to the exchange and like $75, get whatever you want. And I was like, say less, spooky. Oh my God. So I got Lucy from Boy Genius, her newest album, which I've been obsessed with, called Forever is a Feeling. It's out of the packaging already because I was just spinning it as I was getting ready. And I actually, being that I can talk to my boss today, might actually end up seeing her on Wednesday this week, performing at the local theater, which is very interesting. She's doing like, I mean, I don't know if she's doing it for all venues, but at least for Pittsburgh, it's in like the same place where I go see like stage shows as opposed to like one of our venues. So I thought that was a really interesting thing. I'm wondering if she's doing like an orchestral kind of tour, which would be insane. But yeah, Forever's a Feeling, definitely one of my top albums of the year. And then I got Miley Cyrus, Bangers, because this is just a fucking classic. This is a summer classic. I went to this tour in 2014. That was my first time ever at the arena in Pittsburgh, and it was when I didn't even live here. And I was like practically front row for that show. So it's one of those, you know, summer coated things, as well as these being some summer coated things. I had this on VHS as a kid, and I would watch this and pretty much any Winnie the Pooh VHS I had whenever I was like anxious and I didn't know what like anxiety was because I was like 8. But I would watch it when I was anxious and I would watch it to fall asleep. So whenever I saw this in the store, I had such a visceral reaction to it. I was like, I didn't even know they had a DVD release of this because why would they? But I had to pick that up. And then I had to pick up also the My Little Pony movie, which I haven't seen, but I've seen the entire series when I was probably like high school age. I'm gonna say like 14 or 15. I got super into My Little Pony. Which I know is a little bit late. Obviously, I was familiar with it when I was a kid too. But all that to say that the series that was on Netflix during that time is the My Little Pony that I'm referring to. So is why I got the movie. It came out in 2017. Like, you can literally go back in my YouTube videos to like videos that were posted in 2016, and it's like me and Matt at Disney Springs, and he's making fun of me for being a brony. So yeah, very summer coded. That is the haul. As of right now, I do know that there's a couple other people who I haven't seen yet that have told me that they have things to give to me. So I'm very excited about that. But this is where it stands right now. I'm super grateful and thankful, obviously, that people would even think of me or get me anything, especially in this economy, bro. So yeah. I love so much. And I have the best friends and family in the world. And boyfriend! The best boyfriend in the world. work now. It went pretty smoothly. I basically just came home and did the dishes, and I'm doing like closing shift stuff right now. My hair got really frizzy because it was pouring outside for a large majority of the night. So that wasn't the best to work in. Had like basically rave reviews about the cake. Like all of my coworkers had a slice and said it tasted good, so that like made me really happy. Everyone sung to me at the security meeting, which was so cute and a little bit embarrassing. And yeah, I wore my little tiara as like much as I could tonight. Honestly, it was kind of giving me a little bit of a headache at one point, but I wore it for like the majority of the night. And so many people that were there attending the concert said happy birthday to me, which was very nice of them. So yeah, all around for having to work on my birthday, or I should say choosing to work on my birthday, I'd say it was a pretty good day. And yeah, I just gotta get some like stuff around the house done. I have to get a lot of stuff in order before next weekend, essentially. Part 2, round 2. Freaking birthday weekend 2, electric boogaloo. Burning the midnight oil a little bit here. It's like almost 1:30. Pretty exhausted. But I know tomorrow I'm gonna be even more exhausted, and ideally I don't have to do much tomorrow. So I'm trying to like just kind of do some stuff tonight so that tomorrow sucks less. Oh, I got tickets to see Lucy Dacus. Thank you for watching and joining me on my, birthday festivities. It's definitely, this year was definitely one of those growing up you don't realize, but like your parents or it takes a village, right? So your parents or your community or your village are the ones creating the magic for like holidays and special events and celebrations. And you come to a certain age and you're just kind of like, I need to make my own magic. Like I'm gonna get my own cake. I'm gonna get my own balloon. I'm gonna, I don't know, like advocate for yourself, even if it's in like a silly way. Like birthdays, which are kind of meaningless, but they have the meaning that we attribute to them, right? And I've always been a big birthday person, love a chance to celebrate the people that we care about, right? So yeah, today was just kind of the making your own magic of it all. That was my goal, and I feel like I succeeded. I feel like I basically forced myself to have a good day when it could have just been a basic day or just another day. So feeling pretty good about that. I will talk to y'all when I talk to y'all. Thanks for watching.